Welcome to our latest GBPUSD analysis video. In this session, we will be closely examining the GBPUSD charts to prepare for the upcoming week's trading opportunities. As we approach the end of last week's trading session, the pound sterling exhibited signs of weakness against the US dollar, and this is evident on the 1 hour time frame. As you will see, despite the strong bullish momentum here, as soon as price action tested that 1.25400 area during the last trading day of last week, we begin to see a significant signal that sellers are trying to gain some traction around that area. And in fact, this is happening despite concerns over the potential slowdown of the US economy amidst deteriorating consumer sentiment index. Notably, data from the United Kingdom also revealed a robust expansion of 0.6%, surpassing expectations of 0.4%, following a contraction of 0.3% in the final quarter of 2023. Could this resurgence in the United Kingdom economy pave the way for a stronger pound sterling during the coming week, especially amid speculations of a federal interest rate cut due to the gloomy US economic outlook? As always, we will be leveraging our basic tools such as the economic calendar, trend lines, key levels, and chart patterns to gauge the possible direction of price action. Before we proceed, it's imperative to stress that this presentation is purely for educational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Forex trading carries inherent risk, so it is crucial to approach it with caution and seek guidance from qualified financial experts. With that in mind, let's delve into the analysis and uncover the opportunities that lies ahead for us this week. Now, my first point of contact for this week is going to be on the 4 hours time frame, where after taking into consideration the character of price action since the beginning of the month of March, it is quite clear that the market has been on a strong bearish momentum. And after connecting the series of lower highs here, you will see we have a beautiful descending trend line, which will be guiding our trading decision. And of course, it also emphasizes the strength of the sellers at this point in time. And you know how we use our descending trend lines in this community. As long as price action remains below the descending trend line, we will continue to look out for patterns and structures that support the idea of selling. Now, the only condition that will make us buy is for price action to break and breach that descending trend line to the upside. Now, in addition to that descending trend line is our key level for this week. That is the level that will be serving as a yardstick to guide our trading decisions for next week. And this is duly situated at the 1.25400 area, as you will see here. And in fact, if you look at this level closely, you will see that since the beginning of the month of April, this area here has been a significant factor in determining the direction of price action. Now, what do I mean by that? If you look at the structure closely, you will see here at the beginning of the month of April, this area was a strong selling niche before a little bit of consolidation phase happened during the midweek before the breakdown of that structure happened. And since then, you will see that price action had maintained momentum below that structure to further emphasize the strength of the sellers at this point. Though we had a breakout here during the first couple of days of this month, but as you will see, price action is back below the 1.254, and interestingly is below the trend line we identified earlier. So at this point in time, as long as price remains below the structure and we continue to see selling pressure around this area, I'm of the opinion that it will make a lot of sense for us to look out for patterns and structures on our lower time frame to join the decline to the downside. And if it so happens that price action goes ahead to break out of the descending trend line and the key level at the 1.254, then we will look out for patterns and structure above this area to join an uptrend continuation. However, before I close on this video, it is important for us to keep tabs with the fundamental factors that will be influencing the sentiment in the market and this coming week. Now, by monitoring the economic calendar, we aim to pinpoint potential correlations between key economic releases and specific technical patterns on the chart, hereby giving us valuable information and timing to position ourselves in such a way that we can capitalize on the next move. Now, based on the asset we are looking at for this week, that is the GBPUSD, we shall be focusing on high impactful event from both the United States and the United Kingdom economic docket. Now, the first high impactful event for this week is going to be coming on Tuesday, May 14th, and that is from the United Kingdom. And in fact, we have three impactful events to look out for. The first one on the list here is coming in on Tuesday, that is May 14th, and that is the claimant count change, which is considered to be the net change in the number of individuals claiming unemployment related benefits over the last 30 days. Now, the other event we'll look out for is the employment change, which is going to be happening simultaneously. And this is usually a monthly report that refers to the net change in the number of employed individuals. Then finally, on that day, from the United Kingdom is the International Labour Organization, formerly known as the ILO unemployment rate. This data here provides us with a comprehensive measure of unemployment encompassing individuals actively seeking employment and those available for work but not actively seeking. Then on that same day, we will be looking at the United States economic docket. And the first one here is the producer price index, a data that measures the average change over time in the selling prices received by domestic producers. Then fast forward to Wednesday, May 15th, we are looking at one of the most highly anticipated event for next week, which is the Consumer Price Index, a data that measures and examines the average change in prices paid by consumers for goods and services in the last 30 days. Now, a higher than expected CPI data can lead to concerns about inflation, hereby impacting the sentiment in the market as it may prompt expectations of tighter monetary policies to control rising prices. Then the last one here from the United States is the retail sales data, a key economic indicator that measures the total receipt of retail stores representing consumer spending. Now, the final one here, which we are yet to have a timing, is the monetary policy report earnings from the Central Bank of the United Kingdom, that is the Bank of England. And this report here will definitely give us an insight into the economic outlook and the reason behind the interest rate decisions that was made. So these are the impactful event we will be looking forward to this week. So it's important that we mark out the timing so that we can be on standby to be part of the anticipation and reaction to this particular event. So let's see what happens at the beginning of the week. You would agree with me that we are at a crucial juncture where price action has been trading around that confluence between the trend line and the key level at the 1.254. Trust me, I will be with you in the comment section during the early hours of the new week after monitoring how market participants are reacting to this confluence, after which I will be giving you an update on what I think and how we prepare for the first half of the week. If you have found this content helpful and useful in making your independent trading decision, I will greatly appreciate your support by giving the video a thumbs up. Your likes are valuable to me and helps the algorithm promote the video to a wider audience of traders who may find the material beneficial. Thank you in advance for doing so. And if you haven't already, I encourage you to follow me on this channel for more of this content. By subscribing, you would always stay updated with the latest ideas I share and receive notifications whenever I upload new videos and commentaries. See you all in the comment section on Monday morning as we get prepared for the new week. Do have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye.